Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's not your first time here, thanks for coming back. Today we have another episode of new makeup releases, and this is the series I do every week on my channel where I talk about all of the new makeup that is being sneak peeked, launched, released, etc. I give you my thoughts. I let you know if I'm going to pick it up, if I'm going to skip, and I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments as well. I will link everything I can below in the description box, including release date information, pricing information, the Instagram accounts I pull from. It's all in the description box. Everything that is on my face will be in a pinned comment, and let's do it. So I did not film this look, but I did use the Soul Mana 2 Moonwish palette from Oden's Eye to create this look. I'm just testing it, getting ready to do my next monthly palette ranking. So subscribe if you love eyeshadow content, because we do a lot of that over here, and I'm almost ready to do another palette ranking. So let's get started with some of the new releases. Let's talk about Oden's Eye for a second. This isn't exactly a new release, but it is an update for them, and they are running a special sale on my friend Angelica Nyqvist's collection that she did with them last year. So it says, get ready for a spooky sale in celebration of Halloween. The Halloween sale is now live, offering a final 30% discount. And they're also offering exclusive limited edition gifts. Purchase 2 eyeshadow palettes and enjoy a 30% discount, along with a Halloween themed puzzle. That's cute. Purchase any single eyeshadow palette and enjoy a 30% discount, along with a Halloween themed fridge magnet. I love the Halloween collection, like absolutely love it. I mean, I love Halloween in general, and I love Angelica Nyqvist. Full disclosure, she is one of my friends. I'm a little biased, but I remember getting that collection last year and just being like floored, jaw on the ground, loved it so much. The Trick or Treat palette is one of my favorite palettes from Oden's Eye. It might be my favorite palette from Oden's Eye. It's just so gorgeous. So if that is something that you were thinking about, you weren't able to pick up within the year, and this is maybe a little bit easier for you with that discount, I will link Oden's Eye's site down below if you're interested. Fully enjoy all of the products from the collection. I love the lip products as well. I don't know if the lip products are part of the sale, but both of the eyeshadow palettes are phenomenal. So we talked about Glamlite's Halloween 2 collection. I actually ended up purchasing the palette, absolutely gorgeous lenticular cover, and I thought it was really cool. The box that it came in was like this, and it opens up to this. Very nice, very Unearthly Cosmetics. It's giving me that vibe. And the actual palette itself is really, really beautiful. Now, I really did buy this mostly for the top 2 rows, because I am wearing a little bit of blue today, but you guys know if you've been here before, listen, I know that a lot of you say I look good in blue. I agree. Okay, I agree. But there are other shades, many other shades I prefer over wearing blues. You know, off camera, blue is like my least favorite color to wear. So when I saw the Trick or Treat palette being shown recently, I was like, I kind of wish I just waited to see this palette, because this palette is right up my alley. This palette is something that I would get so much use out of, especially if I didn't have a big collection and I was like a normal person and had a normal makeup collection. This would do me so good. So I did pick up the palette. I'm not sure when it's going to arrive, because I am going away soon. So I hope it doesn't get here when I'm gone. But there are other things in the collection, so let's talk about that. Well, the palette retails for $20, which I think is very, very reasonable. There is a blush duo for $14. Really pretty. Really love the warm pinks. I didn't pick up the blush palette because I have so many blushes, and I have a couple of blush duos and like blush singles from Glamlite that have very similar colors to this. So I think I'm all set. There is a lip kit for $22. Cute, but don't need it. We talked about the mirror last week. There's a pumpkin scented candle for $12. It's cute. Like I said last week, I didn't like the movie Trick or Treat. I saw it for the first time this year. Like, I have no nostalgia attached to it at all whatsoever. So like the IP is not calling to me. So I can get a pumpkin candle from TJ Maxx or Home Goods. You know, I don't need the Trick or Treat one, but I could see if you are a fan, this would be a really cool thing to pick up. And then there is a body butter, which I think is interesting. Again, if you are a fan of Trick or Treat, I could see why this would appeal to you. Full collection with PR box is $106. It includes complimentary photo card and burlap bag, and full collection with no PR box is $94. It is available now. I will link it down below. I'm not sure if things have sold out by now, but I will link Glamlite's site down below. But I did pick up the palette. I will I will use it on camera in some capacity once it arrives. Let me know if you picked up this collection, anything from the collection. We talked about Patrick Ta's single eyeshadows, or sorry, duo eyeshadows last week. Just simply had a screen grab of somebody swatching them. We didn't really have any official information or anything like that, but now we do. So there are 5 different duos. They're called the Major Dimension Eye Illusion Eyeshadow Duos, a shimmering eyeshadow duo that illuminates eyes with superfine sparkles and multi-dimensional pearl pigments. They look really pretty. They look really, really pretty. Very, the swatches we talked about last week, honestly, they look gorgeous. But they're $42. Not surprised. I'm not surprised based on Patrick Ta's usual price point, but man, that's pricey. I don't know if I can do it. Now, the Sephora sale is coming up, so these are gonna be actually available on October 28th, which is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. So they will be available during the sale. Barring that they don't sell out completely, which I don't think they will for that price point. So you could maybe pick one up, especially if you're Rouge, you get like $8 or $9 off. But for me, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it because I'm very curious about them. But for $42, that's quite pricey for something, especially like a duo, which I know myself, I'm not gonna reach for a duo very often. It's just, I'm much more of a palette person, but would love to know your thoughts if you're planning on picking this up. I know it's very controversial. Like a lot of people were really shocked by the price. A lot of people still wanna pick it up. So yeah, I can see both cases, but would love to know your thoughts on this. Are you gonna pick it up? Are you gonna skip? We have a new release from Unearthly Cosmetics, and this one is kind of slipping under the radar. I did get tracking information from Unearthly, and when I checked what it was these cream blushes, and I was like, oh, I had no idea that they were launching cream blushes. But this is part of their concept store, where they are offering products on a limited quantity basis just to kind of test the waters and get feedback and see if this is something that they want to include in their permanent line. So these are the Paranormal Plush cream blushes. They retail for $16 each. I have all of them here. So I did get tracking. They did come in. They're across the room. So I'm gonna pop up a picture. There are 3 different shades. I really like the shades that they're offering. They're very different. So Blood Moon is a mesmerizing berry red for a bold ethereal flush. Burnt Rose is a soft mauve rose, perfect for romantic everyday looks. And Wilted Blossom is a delicate pink beige for a subtle touch of life and warmth. Available in limited quantities. Available now, so I will link them down below. I do have an affiliate code with Unearthly. It's Rachel, and it will save you 10% off, and I do earn a small commission. And by the way, a lot of the links in my description box are affiliated links, so that means when you click on them and make a purchase, I do get a small commission. So thank you in advance if you do use my links. I really appreciate it. So it says, unveil the supernatural glow with Paranormal Plush Blush, our limited edition creamed powder formula that glides like silk and sets with a velvety finish. Designed for effortless blending, this lightweight blush melts into the skin, delivering a natural flush with a soft focus effect. Really pretty, and they're very, very emollient. Like I've already swatched them. Very, very emollient, and they're pretty pigmented, at least upon a finger swatch. I haven't actually used them on my face with a brush or a sponge or anything, so stay tuned. I definitely will do that soon, but very excited to have cream blushes from Unearthly. This is the very first time that they're doing them, and I'm really happy that they're including them in their line. So definitely, if you're interested, I would snag them pretty soon because they are limited edition and there are limited quantities. So yes, very excited for these. Can't wait to use them. Let's talk about ColourPop's newest release, and this is in collaboration with Frosty the Snowman. What a classic movie. I remember watching it as a kid. We watched it last year actually as well. Around the holidays, we always watch themed movies, and it was the first time I'd watched it in a long time. So very cute. So there's quite a lot of things in the collection. So we have the Frosty the Snowman eyeshadow palette for $24. Very cool toned, very wintry. Makes total sense. I haven't gotten anything in PR from ColourPop in a really long time. And I've seen a lot of influencers already getting this, so I don't think I'm getting this. That is totally fine. Like I would be happy to get it because I think it's really cute. But I also have tons of makeup that I'm reviewing right now, and I'm not the biggest cool tone lover, not that you could tell by my eye look today, but I think it's a really pretty palette. I like that it's got light, mid-tone, and deep shades. It's not all light pastels, because that's not something that I personally really need in my collection. So very interested to see reviews on this palette. It retails for $24. We have color-changing blending sponge for $8. Oh, that's the first time they're doing that. Changes color from baby blue to white when wet, and it's shaped like a snowman. Come on, that's cute. That's cute. Luxe Lipstick and Lippy Pencil Duo for $16. There's 2 different colorways. Candy Cane Lip Mask and Scrub Duo for $22. Ooh, a candy cane lip mask? That sounds delicious. Fastest Belly Whopper Super Shock Highlighter Duo for $16. Very cute. Love the Super Shock highlighters from ColourPop. Snow Days Jelly Much Eyeshadow Duo for $12. Chill Out So Juicy Plumping Gloss Balm Trio in $24. Love that formula. And then the full collection is $125. It is also going to be available at Ulta and Target. I don't see a date of when it's coming to those retailers, but yeah, this is very cute. It looks like there's even like a couple duochromes in the palette, so that's nice. Very cute. I think it's done very well. The color story makes sense to me. All of the products make sense to me. I think it's cute. I'm probably gonna skip on it, but just wanted to let you know about it. It is currently available now, so I will link it down below. Let me know if you picked it up. Let me know if you're thinking about picking it up. Let me know your thoughts. Huda Beauty has released her holiday collection for this year, and she is saying that this is the very last large palette that they're going to release. And this is something she does every single holiday, is releasing a big palette. The only one I've ever purchased is the Rose Quartz palette, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Phenomenal quality in my opinion. One of my favorite mainstream palettes I've ever used. Like very, very, very good. And this one looks really pretty. It's very cool toned, but again, I like that there is like mid-tone, light, deep mattes. We've got several different shimmers. It's really pretty. It's okay, buddy. Cat hair everywhere. You wanna come say hi to everybody? This is my big cat Ringo. He's so massive. And he just covered my microphone, so I don't know if you heard. That's my big cat Ringo. He always has to make his appearance on the desk. He's usually a behind the scenes guy, but I just force him to be on camera. Now there's cat hair everywhere. So we have the Icy Nude Eyeshadow Palette. Like I said, it looks really pretty. $69, which is her typical price. So yeah, it seems like probably she's gonna just start doing smaller palettes, which I think makes sense. Like $69 for an eyeshadow palette for most people is a lot. I think it's good. I think it's good that she's maybe gonna try something smaller, I'm assuming, I don't know. So what do we need to know about this palette? Oh, here we go. So it features 1 duochrome metallic, 1 biodegradable glitter. Okay, so I don't wanna buy it already if there's a glitter in it. 2 triochrome formulas with luxurious crushed flakes for serious shimmer, 3 foiled shimmers softly blended with fine pearls for a foil effect, and 11 velvety mattes. Yeah, if there's a glitter, I don't want that personally, but I mean, it looks like a pretty palette though, like color story wise, it looks really pretty to me personally. She's also releasing the Faux Filler Shiny non-sticky lip gloss for $19 each in 3 different shades. I've heard really good things about this formula. I've not personally tried it, but those are 3 new shades. And then we have the Blush Filter Soft Glow Liquid Blush for $21 in the shades Latte and Coco Loco. Really pretty browns. Really pretty browns. I think that's really, really nice. It is available now. I will link it down below. I'm not personally going to pick this up. Like I said, I've got so much going on right now that I think I'm good, but would love to know if you picked any of these items up. Are you sad that she's not going to be doing large palettes anymore, or are you excited to see what she's coming out with next? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. We have a couple of sneak peeks from some indie brands about their holiday collection. So the first one is Gourmand Girls. They've only just shown a little like piece of their logo with some like blue and some like icicle background. It just says sneak peek last launch of 2024. Something new is coming soon. So definitely gonna look forward to seeing that. Whatever it is, you can use my affiliate code Rachel to save. And I do usually get PR from Gourmand Girls, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they're gonna come out with. I do like that these brands are coming out with their very last launch like in November and not December. As a content creator, it makes it easier for me to wrap up the year. So I'm excited to see what's coming. I'm assuming it's gonna be coming in November because they're sneak peeking it now. So let me know if you're excited to see what it is. Another brand sneak peeking their holiday launch is Simply Posh. It says something icy is coming later this year. Seems like a lot of brands are doing these icy themed holiday collections this year. So all we have is a picture of the palette without the shadows in them, but we have a few different shade names: Frost, Snowdrift, Sweater, Winter Wonder. So yeah, excited to see what that's about. Love me some holiday launches, we shall see. And then Nomad Cosmetics has talked about a few things that is happening with them. It says, happy autumn, thank you so much for the Love on Chicago Speakeasy launch. Seen above with Royal Europe and New Zealand Stargazing are 3 palettes with multi-chromes. So this is a picture of that. We have lots of good stuff still coming, so I thought now would be a good time for an update. Last new launch for 2024. The guessing game starts Monday, November 4th, and the launch date is Tuesday, November 12th. They are going to be having holiday sales. It says our November holiday sales will be announced mid-November after the next launch, so you can decide which sale is best for you. We have 3 sales in November: holiday kickoff sale, Black Friday featured palette sale, and Cyber Monday site-wide discount sale. So they're gonna let us know as we get closer. And so I will link this Instagram post below. There's even more information. So there is something new coming from Nomad. I do usually get PR from Nomad, and unfortunately, I'm going to be away the week that the palette is being sneak peeked, and they usually show it on that Saturday. So I don't know that I'll have something up and ready for the showing. I'm hoping I am. I think I come back on Wednesday, so I guess I have a few days to get it together, but we'll see. Very excited. I always love new launches from Nomad. They're one of my favorite brands, so I'm excited for all of these holiday launches. It's cool. It's really cool to see. I don't know about you, but I don't feel like there were as many like spooky season Halloween launches this year as there were last year. Like Nomad didn't do like a spooky themed palette. Some other brands that usually do, I don't feel like really did, but maybe I'm thinking wrong. Maybe it's just because Glamlite only did 2 and not 5 that I'm thinking that there were less involved. But anyway, very excited to see all of these like holiday themed launches coming up. All right, so last thing I want to talk about is Cosmic Brushes is releasing a mystery box. I am going to order it. I've decided, just now I decided it. So first look at our Sinister mystery box. I think it is a little late because it's like, seems like a spooky theme, but I'm still excited about it because I love the brand. Available for a limited pre-order Friday, the 25th of October at 6 p.m. UK time, which should be very soon. 7 exclusive full-sized products, including a 20-pan palette available for £60. This collection is limited edition and general sale will be towards the end of November. I'm not sure what that means, general sale will be towards the end of November. So it says, please note the palette inside this mystery box was designed with creatives in mind, with bold colors and textures, perfect for creating editorial-inspired looks. So it's not gonna be a neutral palette, is kind of what I'm getting from that. I'm very excited. I love Cosmic Beauty. I love their eyeshadow palettes. I have their one of their highlighter palettes that is phenomenal. So I'm going to order this. What is UK time to now? Okay, 1 o'clock today, so I have a couple hours. Let me know if you picked this up. I do like now, I think Unearthly kind of set the tone for mystery boxes where brands are like creating special collections for mystery boxes and not just like a random assortment of items that have been on the sale page forever, which I think is fine too. Like I think that has a purpose, of course. Like if you want to get a very deep discount and you've never tried a brand before or you have very little from the brand, it makes sense. But for someone like me that has so many of these brands stock already in my collection, I love when they release new special products and you still get that excitement of opening up a gift that you don't know what's inside, but you know that it's something that you don't have. So yeah, love that. Very excited. Let me know if you picked it up. All right, and that is it for this new makeup releases. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on any of the new makeup releases that I talked about today, or is there anything that I didn't talk about today that you are excited about? Let me know down in the comments because I love hearing from you. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot when you do that. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you leave. I do upload videos weekly and I'd love to see you back on my channel again. I want to thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.